Let's go back to our PowerPoint. If you can remember the breakdown of the work that we had to do, we had 3 tasks. The first one was to code the classes. That has been done. The second task was to design the graphical user interface. That has been done. And the last task was, which we are not going to try to do, is to link the classes in the first task to the graphical user interface in the second task. Let's go. Like my isiZulu brothers and sisters say, Masambe. Now we go there. What are we going to do first to try to finalize the interface? A bit of code. Sorry, Visual Studio disappeared. The first code that we have to do is, if a person clicks on this radio button or on the other radio button, then only the relevant text person should appear. How do we do that? We go to right click either on PhD Examiner or right click on PhD Student. Let me start with PhD Student. I did right click it. Then I go to the events. Can you see where I'm clicking? It's showing now events on the right side. Totally right. You could see here properties. You could see here alphabetical. You could see here categorized. So now I am interested in the event. So I click on the event. I'm starting again. I'm on PhD Student. Right click on PhD Student. After that, I go to the right and I click on event. Once the event is clicked, I scroll up and I will see action mouse click. I'm going to mouse click and now I double click. Once I've double clicked, it will open a page for me to program. From there, I will click program a small code that says, once a person clicked on that radio button, he's saying I'm a student. What should happen? If you are a student, okay, the panel for the student, which is this panel, should appear, should be visible, but the panel for the examiner should disappear. Let's go and try to code it. The panel for the student, I'm going to student, I'm going to event, I'm going to double click on action. The panel for the student is panel 1. Panel 1, it should be visible. So visible should say true. The panel for the student should be visible, but the other panel for the examiner should be not visible, should be false. Panel for the student is panel 1, should be visible. The panel for the examiner should not be visible. Now, let's look at the pictures. When I say I'm a student, which picture should be visible? When I say I'm a student, the picture for the student should be visible. That one is picture box 2. The picture for the student is picture box 2, should be visible. Let's go and code it. The picture for the student, I'm right clicking on PhD Student. I go to mouse click events. So we have to say picture 2, picture box 2. This is the picture for the student, should be visible. So picture box 2, this is for the student, should be visible. Okay, now on the opposite side, the picture box for the examiner, that's what we actually call picture box 1. That's the picture box for the examiner. Should not be visible, should be false. Semicolon. Very, very, very good. So now I can copy this. I'm going to adapt it. Once I adapt it, I'm going to do it now for the other radio button. That radio button is a radio button for the PhD examiner. How do we start? We right click. From there we go to event. After event we go upstairs, action. In action we see mouse clicks, and then now we're saying I'm coding the second radio button, which is when a person has clicked on what? On PhD examiner. I am a PhD examiner. Which panel should be visible? The second panel, the panel for PhD examiner, should be visible. Which pictures should be visible? The first picture, which is the picture for the examiner. Now, which one should disappear? The first panel, that was the panel for the student, should be gone, false, and then the picture also for the student, which is picture 2, should be gone.